I have an update on the Orphan's barn, which was located at Lake Park, Minnesota. The Orphan's barn was built of clay brick and block from the A.C. Ochs Brick and Tile Company of Springfield, Minnesota. This is a drawing of the Ochs brickyard at Springfield, which was a massive complex for a small Minnesota town. Springfield is located in Brown County in southwest Minnesota. From what I have found, barn and double silo combinations made of Ochs brick and block were extremely rare. There was one near Lake Park, another near Fairfax, and one near Blaine. This is an image of the barn and double silos that were located near Lake Park. If you want to learn more about these farm buildings, watch my video on the Orphan's barn. Another beautiful barn and double silo combination is located near Fairfax. I have made two videos on this barn. The first is called the Schumacher Barn, and the second is titled Losing an Icon. These are also very interesting videos. Finally, the last barn and double silo combination was located at Blaine. Make sure to check out my video on these buildings called the Elwell Barn. Unfortunately, the Blaine complex has been torn down. Now in 2025, the Lake Park barn has also been demolished. That leaves the Fairfax barn and double silos as the only ones left, and they may not last very long either. Let's take a closer look at the Lake Park barn and double silos. The Lake Park barn and silos were part of an orphan's home, which was a working farm to help feed the children. Most of the buildings on the eastern side of the farm were for the orphanage. This photo shows three of these buildings: the manager's residence, the school, and the main building. The school was a good-sized structure, comparable to what many small Minnesota towns had. Here is another view of the school, with some of the orphans sitting on the steps. The buildings on the western side of the complex were for the farm, and they were mostly barns. This old postcard shows one of the barns on the left-hand side. The clay brick and block barn and double silos were located on the far western edge of the complex. I visited the site in 2009 and took these photos. I drove past the site again in 2024. It looked like the site was being prepped to be demolished, since the cupolas had all been removed. Sadly, a viewer told me the barn was demolished in early 2025. So I went back to see what was left. It is a shame to see these spectacular old barns get torn down, as they were built to last. That concludes the video. Make sure to check out my other YouTube videos and my primary website at mnbricks.com.